Hello students. Now we are going to take some NCERT questions based on principle of mathematical induction. Now question number 9 says 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2 1 by 8 up to 1 upon 2 to the power n equals to 1 minus 1 upon 2 to the power n. So we have to prove that this statement is true for all natural number by using mathematical induction. Now first step is we have to put n equals to 1 in RHS in place of n. So 1 minus 1 upon 2 to the power 1 is equal to 1 minus 1 by 2, which is equal to 1 by 2. So this 1 by 2 is in our left hand side. This is the first term. So it is equal to LHS. So P1 is true. Now if P1 is true, we assume that this statement is true for n equals to k. Now we have to replace all n integers, all n with k. So our statement is pk 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4 up to 1 upon 2 to the power k. So we have to replace n by k. So it is 1 upon 2 to the power k equals to 1 minus 1 upon 2 to the power k. This is our first statement. Now we have to prove that this statement is also true for n equals to k plus 1. Now this statement is true for n equals to k plus 1. So what we have to do, we have to add extra term, that is k plus 1th term. So we are replacing k by k plus 1. So we have 1 upon 2 to the power k plus 1, and we are adding this term to kth term. Now pk plus 1 is 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 4 plus 1 upon 8 plus 1 upon 2 to the power k up to 1 upon 2 to the power k plus 1. So RHS is also converted to new term. So 1 minus 1 upon 2 to the power k plus 1. So we are replacing k by k plus 1. Now this is our pk plus 1 term. Okay. Now we have to prove whether this statement is true or not. So we have taken LHS. So in LHS we have 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4 up to 1 upon 2 to the power k plus 1 upon 2 to the power k plus 1. Now what we have to do is we have to replace this term 1 by 2 to 1 upon 2 to the power k by equation 1, that is 1 minus 1 upon 2 to the power k plus 1 upon 2 to the power k plus 1. So LCM of 2 to the power k and 2 to the power k plus 1 is 2 to the power k plus 1. So 2 to the power k plus 1 into 1 is 2 to the power k plus 1 minus 2 to the power k plus 1 is divided by 2 to the power k. So we have 2 into 1 is minus 2. And 2 to the power k plus 1 divided by 2 to the power k plus 1 is 1. So minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1. Now we have 2 to the power k plus 1 minus 1 upon 2 to the power k plus 1. So 2 to the power k plus 1 divided by 2 to the power k plus 1 is 1. Minus 1 upon 2 to the power k plus 1. This is our RHS term. So this statement pk plus 1 is true. So if the pk plus 1 is true, we have to write by principle of mathematical induction, Pn is true for all n belongs to natural number. This is our final step. Now we are going to second question. This is the question number 14th of NCERT exercise. Now this question says 1 plus 1 upon 1 into 1 plus 1 upon 2 into 1 plus 1 upon 3 up to nth term. Nth term is 1 upon 1 plus 1 upon n is equal to n plus 1. So we have to check whether this statement is true for all natural number or not. So what we have to do is put n equals to 1 in RHS. So we get 1 plus 1, 2. So 2 can be written as 1 plus 1 upon 1, which is the first term of our LHS, left hand side. So P1 is true. Now consider this statement Pn is true for n equals to k. So we have pk 1 plus 1 upon 1 into 1 plus 1 upon 2 into 1 plus 1 upon 3 up to 1 plus 1 upon k equals to k plus 1. Okay, this is the equation first. Now we have to prove that this equation is also true for n equals to k plus 1. So we have to formulate LHS and RHS. Now, so pk plus 1 is 1 upon 1 plus 1. We are adding extra term k plus 1. So 1 plus 1 upon k into 1 plus 1 upon k plus 1. This is our pk plus 1 term, which is equal to, we are replacing k by k plus 1. So k plus 1 plus 1 is k plus 2. So RHS is k plus 2 and LHS is 1 plus 1 upon 1, 1 plus 1 upon 2 up to 1 plus 1 upon k into 1 plus 1 upon k plus 1. So what we have to do, we are taking LHS. LHS is 1 plus 1 upon 1, 1 plus 1 upon 2, 1 plus 1 upon 3 up to k plus 1 term. We know this, we know the value of kth term. This term is k plus 1. Now we are taking LCM, so k plus 1 upon k plus 1. So k plus 1 got cancelled out. So we have k plus 2, which is equal to RHS. So pk plus 1 is true. So by principle of mathematical induction, Pn is true for all natural number. Okay. Now we are moving to next question. Now question number 18th is 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to n, which is less than 1 upon n 8 2n plus 1 whole square. Now there is a sign of less than or inequality in this equation. So we have to prove using less than sign. Okay. So first we have to take initiation step, that is put n equals to 1 into RHS. So if we put n equals to 1 in RHS, we get first term 1, which is less than 1 upon 8, 2 into 1 plus 1 whole square, that is 9 by 8. So 1 is less than 9 by 8, this is true, so P1 is true. Now let this statement is true for n equals to k. So we have 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to k is less than 1 upon 8 into 2k plus 1 whole square. This is our first equation. Now we have to do is, we have to prove that pk plus 1 is also true. So what we have to do is, we have to add k plus 1 to this term. If we add k plus 1 and after taking LCM, if we are able to prove that after adding k plus 1 to both sides, if we are able to prove that this pk plus 1 term is less than 1 upon 8 2 into k plus 1 whole square, then pk plus 1 is true. So we are adding k plus 1 to both sides. Now after adding k plus 1 to both sides, we have 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus k plus 1, which is less than 1 upon 8 2k plus 1 whole square plus k plus 1. Now we are taking RHS. So expanding 2k plus 1 whole square, we have 4k square plus 4k plus 1. And after taking LCM, so we have to multiply 8 with k plus 1. So we have 8k plus 8. So 8k plus 4k is 12k and 8 plus 1 is 9. Now what, if you see this is 2k plus 3 whole square. This term 4k square plus 12k plus 9 is 2k plus 3 whole square. So putting square outside, we can write it as 2k plus 2 plus 1. So after taking 2 common, we have 1 upon 8 less than 2 into k plus 1 whole square, which is our pk plus 1 term. Means, so pk plus 1 is true. So pk plus 1 is true. So by mathematical induction, by principle of mathematical induction, this statement Pn is true for all natural number. For all n belongs to natural number. Now we are moving to next question. This is different question and we have to follow the same step in multiplication question also. So question says 10 to the power 2n minus 1 plus 1 is divisible by 11. Now consider this statement 10 to the power 2n minus 1 plus 1 is divisible by 11 is Pn. So Pn equals to 10 to the power 2n minus 1 plus 1 is divisible by 11. So we have to put n equals to 1. So P1 is 10 to the power 1 plus 1 is 11. So this 11 is divisible by 11. So P1 is true. Now, if P1 is true, then we assume that Pn is true for n equals to k. So Pk equals to, so statement Pk is 10 to the power 2k minus 1 plus 1 is divisible by 11. This is true statement. So anything is divisible by 11 should be multiple of 11. So we have to write 10 to the power 2k minus 1 plus 1 equals to 11 lambda, where lambda is scalar. Lambda is constant or scalar. We can write lambda is constant or scalar. Okay. So we have 10 to the power 2k minus 1 equals to 11 lambda minus 1. This is equation first. Now we are moving to prove 10 to the power k plus 1, pk plus 1. So pk plus 1, 10 to the power 2 into k plus 1. We are replacing k by k plus 1 minus 1. So after multiplying, we have 10 to the power 2k plus 2 minus 1. So we are just removing 10 to the power 2. So base, if the base is same, all powers are added. So here powers are added, we are separating them. So we have 10 to the power 2k minus 1 into 10 to the power 2 plus 1. So 10 to the power 2 is, this 10 to the power 2 is 100. And we are replacing 10 to the power 2k minus 1 by 11 lambda minus 1. So we have to put 11 lambda minus 1 in place of 10 to the power 2k minus 1. So 11 lambda minus 1 into 100 plus 1. So 1100 lambda minus 100 plus 1. So we have 1100 lambda minus 99. After taking 11 common, we have 11 into 100 lambda minus 9. So this term has 11 as multiple. So it is divisible by 11. So it is divisible by 11. So we can say that pk plus 1 is true. Therefore, by principle of mathematical induction, this statement Pn is true for all n belongs to natural number. This is the final step, we have to write it. I already mentioned. Thank you so much. Hope you understand the topic.